Yeah, fuck the world. Fuck nuclear meltdowns. It should be fine. Welcome to hour 8 of my 24-hour, 1-year anniversary marathon. And for this one, I'm going to be trying out a new pilot. There's a lot of different shows I'm trying out during this marathon. Part of the purpose of these marathons is to try out new shit and see what people like and what people don't like. So, that's always fun. There has to be a certain amount of interest for me to do it because it takes 4 to 5, 6 hours to do one of these videos. So I'm not going to do shows nobody gives a shit about. So for this one, it's Lois and Clark. Or no. Is it Superman Lois? Yeah, there's been so many goddamn Superman shows, man. Like, there's been a lot of fucking Superman shows in my lifetime. A lot. I've watched them all. I'm watching everything. I even tried out Krypton, and Krypton sucked tons of ass. But, so I've seen a lot of the shit. So, Lois and Clark was the 90s, so I think. The Dean Cain one. But yeah, it's been a rough go because I started out as, I didn't even know what the fuck Marvel was. I started out as a Superman fan. Going back to the very first Superman movie, with Christopher Reeve. I even watched the old fucking George Reeves TV Superman show. I don't even remember what the fuck that was called. Do we know what the fuck that was called? I have no idea now. I just know George Reeves, he was Superman. I have no idea what it was actually called. But he'd be standing there like this, and he had the flag in the background and shit, Dude, and growing up, I believed the old urban legend that he died because he thought he could stop a bullet in real life. Yeah, I don't think that's how he died. I've never looked into it, but I have a feeling Snoops has an opinion on that. But yeah, I mean, so I'm a massive Superman fan. It wasn't until Iron Man that I really knew what the fuck Marvel was. Like, I had seen like Spider-Man and shit, but like I had heard of the X-Men, but I didn't really know what the fuck Marvel was. And then, now for like fucking 15 years, Marvel's been dragging their balls across DC's face, man. Just left and right, just fucking stomping their ass, man. Creatively and financially. Just stomping their fucking ass. So, I really hope this is successful. I've heard a lot of good things about this show. I would love to see good content. Supergirl's been fine. I mean, I stopped watching it. It just got old, too crowded, too much cast changeover. I hate it when shows have us, say they start with 8 main characters, approximately. I know it's an ensemble, but say there's around 8. And then by the time you're in the 3rd season, 4 of those are gone and there's a bunch of new people. I don't like it. Stargate Atlantis did that shit. And then another show, but by the same guy who did Stargate Atlantis, Dark Matter, they started doing the same shit. They kept churning their cast over. And I don't like it when shows churn their cast over, which Supergirl did a lot for some reason. It's weird. Because Stargate SG-1 had the same core cast for fucking 7 years until they started losing people. And that was because the dude was too fucking old. 7 years, man. They didn't even lose George Hammond for 7 years. Finally, they fucking replaced his ass. So it's just, that's what you want. That's what I want from a show. So, in other words, that's why I stopped watching. I just lost interest in Supergirl. They just churned the cast over too much. I don't know what the hell's going on. Sometimes you wonder if the showrunners are just assholes, or maybe sometimes the actors just aren't getting enough material because it's an ensemble. That can happen. I don't know, but so I had no problem with Supergirl. I enjoyed it. I assume it's the same universe. I've seen this guy play Superman on there. Of course, I've seen the crossovers and all that stuff. So I'm expecting it to be good. And from what I've heard, it is good. People are saying it's better than Men of Steel, which is low bar. All right, let's get into this shit.
The first time.
That's pretty cool. They had the embryonic fluid in with the ship. That's pretty cool, actually. Oh, Smallville, we hardly knew ye.
I remember loving Smallville. The people, the community.
This whole Harvest Festival, that's a Smallville reference. As he says, I remember loving Smallville. Nicely played, sir. Damn. You're just going to have him drop fucking dead just like that? Jesus, man. We're 2 minutes into it. I know this ain't Smallville. This is him as an adult, but goddamn, man. Ease me into this shit. Oh, yeah. Every incarnation's got to reference that famous comic book cover. Man, this motherfucker's been working out. Holy shit. Look at this dude, man. God damn. I mean, you got to be pretty built to be Superman, but goddamn, man. I remember him on Teen Wolf. He wasn't built like this.
Clark Kent. Oh. Sorry.
Every Superman actor, I've seen a lot of them. They have to nail both aspects. Some actors can nail Superman, and some actors can nail Clark Kent. Very few actors, only Christopher Reeve could nail them both. George Reeve, he could nail Superman, he could not nail Clark Kent. He was like all suave and sophisticated and all fancy and shit as Clark Kent. He wasn't Clark Kent. He sucked at Clark Kent. Christopher Reeve nailed them both. Dean Cain, as I remember, I think he nailed Clark Kent pretty good. And I think he nailed Superman pretty good, but he wasn't great at either one. He was pretty mediocre. I haven't seen the new Supermans, so I can't judge that. Brandon Routh, I felt like did a really good job at both. He was one of the only ones I've seen that could really nail both pretty well. But he was probably better at Clark Kent than he was at Superman.
And they were as different as brothers get.
I haven't seen enough evidence yet, but we'll see how this guy does with both. You got to be able to know both, man. That's why it's one of the hardest things to be. One of the hardest roles to play in all of TV has got to be Superman, because you've got to nail both two different characters.
Things with Jordan were more challenging.
I'm seeing all this shit. I'm reading the captions and shit. Yeah, I can see it. He's got 2 kids. One's good, one bad. That's gonna be interesting. One of the underutilized aspects of Superman stories is he does help with natural disasters too, man. It's not just monsters he fights, it's aliens and shit. Hey man, don't be fucking grabbing me. I'm trying to save my ass. I hope ain't nobody swimming out there, because goddamn, man, they're fucked. I know it's night, but night swimming's a thing. REM told me so. Hey man, don't be fucking talking. I'll decide which power to use, motherfucker. His cold breath ain't gonna fix it. Kiss my hot ass. Killing all this sea life and shit. You realize how many fish and fucking whales and dolphins and shit you just killed, motherfucker? You'd be damn useful at a party, though. Okay, so here's my question. I'm not trying to be an asshole here. If he could use his cold breath to freeze the water, why can't he use his cold breath to freeze, like, the shit in here? Maybe it's because, like, if you froze the pipes, they'd blow up. I don't know. Like, there could be an answer to my question. I'm not saying there's not an answer to my question. I'm just wondering. You're exchanging energy. You're using your cold breath to exchange energy with the water to freeze the water. And then the water melting freezes this shit, right? So that's more energy being exchanged. So why doesn't the breath why don't you just cut out the middleman? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there could be a reason. I'm just wondering.
How is it no one at either plant saw anything?
I don't know yet.
Some kind of monster, that's for damn sure. An invisible monster who can make cracks.
Putting in a lot of OT lately. My daughter okay with that?
Dude, you called me, motherfucker. How you gonna call somebody to your fucking job and then criticize them for not being with their family? Boy, if you wasn't a general, I'd backhand your ass.
News and apologize to Jordan. You missed therapy today.
Oh, shit.
Sorry.
You ever seen that website? It's probably been defunct for 10 years. This website's called Superman's a Dick. This is going into that category.
Okay. Hi, Eliza.
Hi.
Hey, congrats.
Thanks, Dan.
Proud of you.
Thanks. Okay, thanks.
Okay, I'm out of here.
All right.
Next time it takes so goddamn long.
Wow. Make a pretty good Superman.
The kids know that's the next question, right?
Huh.
No, that answers my question.
Nervous. I know freshman year was pretty tough for me.
You don't give a shit, dude. Just let him play his little video game.
Team manager of the football.
Everyone duct taped you to a tractor. Yeah, life's so different in this small world than in this metropolis.
Man, you can't let your kid talk to you. Look, I know I was on the kid's side a minute ago, but goddamn, he's being mad disrespectful. You can't let your kid talk to you like this, man. I will take that fucking game away from you, punk. I will switch sides, man.
Music?
Man, you have to bob on my... No, well, that'd be incest. I'm just saying, man. Kiss my ass. Fuckhead. He could have literally turned around and turned that shit on himself, man. It makes sense, though. Clark Kent being bullied by his own kid. I get it.
Just getting home now.
Yeah, a little bit ago.
Bitch, I'm busy. I know I was just talking about being respectful to your parents, but goddamn, man. A superhero can only take so much.
Is it always this hard for you and Dad?
Your lives are so much more.
It was easy for Dad. He just died and left us, you know.
Riggs, Smallville. A place where you can spend a full year in one afternoon.
It wasn't that bad, except the last couple seasons were horrible.
I'm worried about Jordan.
I tried talking to him last night, but
But he was a douchebag, and he bullied me, and I got scared.
make him feel more alien than he already does. Trust me, I've been there.
It's an interesting philosophical debate when you tell them. I don't have any answers. I'll trust their judgment. Chances are, with dramatic license being what it is, they're going to wait too long to tell him. They should have told him sooner. Whenever they decide.
Kids,
You're fired.
Foswell fired you?
Yeah, I was just kidding. Did they hold up a cue card? I've said that you're fired joke 100 times, man. It's the first time I've been right. Excellent. I'm taking credit.
Ow.
You realize about a dozen people a year died for doing exactly that shit right there? Tipping a fucking vending machine, either because it stole their shit or they're trying to steal something, and it tips over and it falls on them and kills them. I swear to God, people die like that every year. It's only 6 1 year, 8 1 year, 12 1 year. It's not that many, but they do die that year.
Clark, how did you... The stroke.
Jesus Christ.
It...
Damn. There's a lot of carnage in this episode. Holy shit. What are we? 18 minutes into this shit? Hofer's got a body count in his family, man. Wonder if they're going to move back to Smallville. That's what the point of all this is. They're leaving Metropolis, come back to Smallville. I bet that's what it is. I mean, him being fired and his mom dying at the same time, that's very suspicious timing. Writing-wise is what I'm talking about.
Clark here and his dad, they can harvest crops faster than any farm in the area.
Yeah, there wasn't no powers involved, though. We just worked hard. Are those the Luthers?
Remember that girl?
Nah, I guess the Luthers being covered over in Supergirl.
Into a completely different person.
You're a dick.
You remember our boys, Jonathan and Jordan.
Jonathan and Jordan.
And the one with the permascal over there, that's Sarah.
Well, and that's hateful.
Even my dad liked her, and he hates everyone.
Yeah, so I guess the shade goes both ways. In that case, I approve.
You dated him. That's why Daddy...
Hey, man, why you spilling that shit?
Facebook page.
His mom just fucking died. Why you bringing up that shit, bitch?
I could really use a drink, actually.
Yeah, you and me both, dude. Like, I'm starting to run low here. For some reason, I'm drinking fast for this episode. It's not even that I hate it. That's actually pretty fucking good.
What my brother's trying to say is...
We're 20 minutes into this shit, and there's been a lot of, emotional journey, emotional shit going on, and characterization. A little bit of spicy danger with the little cracks in the nuclear thing, but there ain't been any fucking monster show up and have him get his ass kicked, right? That's rare for this kind of a pilot. How many people did Ollie beat up his 20 minutes into his first episode? A couple dozen, at least.
Oh, thank you.
Beer? Ew. When you said you could use a drink, I thought you were serious, motherfucker. Jesus.
Firehouse, they fired Chief last year, and everybody...
I thought that'd be evil, but I guess they're just going to be friends of the family.
Agrees. Well, they bring their skills back home. Take care of the
Yeah.
kids, you know.
Yeah, a little bit of saltiness
That
here.
ain't happening anymore.
Nope. Fuck Smallville.
People quit reading that paper because your reporters can't keep your politics to yourselves.
I just
Oh,
couldn't
shit.
prey on struggling...
Damn, we got opinions flying everywhere. Maybe they aren't going to be friends of the family. They'll be enemies of the family.
Oh, you mean us dumb, backward, small town folk?
Yeah, pretty much it. You read what I said exactly as intended. Thank you, sir. It's good to have open and honest, clear communication.
You live in Smallville, and you think of the past. And,
And I'll say it again, dickhead. This is a fucking wake. You're sitting there giving this motherfucker shade because he ain't come back for a while and shit. You're talking politics and shit talking his wife. The man's mother just fucking died. Do you want your ass whipped?
What your mother ass?
Dick.
What does that mean?
Kyle, go get the girls.
Yeah, you're dismissed, Kyle.
Sorry for your loss, Ken.
I can't tell you are, motherfucker.
You
You about left here with an ass whipping.
I'm sorry, she's gone.
Yeah, I'll decide if I believe you when I see what this business is tomorrow.
You.
It's always awkward being the twin who doesn't get chosen.
Shouldn't have lost my cool with Kyle.
He
You
was
think
a
he's
dick.
right?
Oh, shit. Well, I guess we're having 2 more funerals. At least we have the party favor still out, you know? But it's everything you can do to keep from using his super speed. He still made it before anybody else. Ain't nobody else trying to go out there.
It was his idea.
Why don't you get rescued first before you start copping the police, snitch?
Come on, boys. Let's get upstairs. You've had a long day.
They seem suspicious. Maybe even dubious.
Rick, Ingstrom just said that I might not be starting anymore because I missed practice all week.
Well, if he can't understand a grandmother dying, he can eat a dick.
Maybe you should start thinking about how Sarah Cushing gave you her digits and not me.
She wants to hit that!
Was this you sent a waving hand emoji?
No,
Yeah, yeah, that's a problem, dude.
That's even worse.
Aim higher.
Not freakier than me happened to us in that barn. Something we're not being told about.
Well, what do you think it was, motherfucker? I guess this would make less sense if we wasn't in a world where Superman and other creatures exist, right? I'm not sure, is this the same continuity as Supergirl or not? I assume it is. It's the same actors, right? I assume it is. Which means there's aliens all over the world, right? So, like, there's all kinds of shenanigans going on in this world. So, that being the case, his suspicion is warranted.
Family there to help him figure things out. Like he does right now.
I can't
Figure out what he can and can't do.
I can't.
Are you a super can or a super can't?
Thought maybe it was a fingerprint at first.
It's actually a dick print. It's very disturbing.
No problem. You will be there for them, but right now this family needs you more.
Yeah, fuck the world. Fuck nuclear meltdowns. It should be fine. He is salty as hell about this. Overruled by his daughter, who's not even in the military. He is pissed.
Warn you, Lois.
Yeah.
When I get married, I cried. I'm warning you. You may have fallen in love with Clark Kent. But you married Superman.
Check and mate.
Superman doesn't do it yourself.
Boy, that's a pretty spicy I told you so, bitch. Because he ain't wrong. I mean, she ain't wrong either, but, like, you know, he made some valid points.
Fell asleep, drove off the road. We came to, the car was a pretzel. Nobody was hurt, not a scratch.
Huh. Wow, crazy.